Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to win every single time on Fortnite Mobile Edition, giving you guys some tips and tricks to get them easy Battle Royale wins, or Victory Royale should I say, easy to do, and we're going to be going over that. So Fortnite Mobile dropped yesterday, and I've already had, basically my first game on was a first win, and I want to talk about exactly what I did. So the first game mode I decided to try out was squads, and the reason I decided to try out squads is because I didn't have anyone ready to play with on it, and I thought, you know, if we go on squads, we might do quite well. So to tap a location to where your squad's going to go, you want to tap your map on your left hand screen, or the top left on your screen, and you tap that up there, and you can put a marker down exactly where to go. So at this point I was just really chilling in my room, and I didn't really know what was going on. I was just kind of relaxing, being ready to go. I was like, oh, let's go greasy. Okay, so here we go. We decided to go greasy. So far from what I've gathered, the easiest thing to do on Mobile Edition, unless you're using a controller, let's conclude that I'm not going to be using a controller for a very long time, and I don't even know if they're allowed to use controllers within this, but for now let's conclude that we're not going to be using controllers, and we're not going to mention controllers much. We're going to talk about using the touchscreen, and I'm playing on an iPhone 6s standard, so not the bigger one, not the Plus, just the normal size. So I was rushing in like this, and I'm in a position now where the gliding was pretty easy, but the rest of the controls are very clunky and hard to use. So we're going in nice, we're landing in nicely here on greasy. I'm picking what a nice spot to go. I was thinking, you know what, we'll land maybe petrol station. Yeah, this will do. Grab potion. So grab the items, you can run over them, and to drop items you can go in your bag and drop them and stuff. The building side of stuff is quite difficult on Mobile Edition. I'll give you guys some tips and tricks with that to do if you're playing normal touchscreen controls. Everything's going to be related to touchscreen controls in this video, so if you are using a controller, everything's going to be slightly different. I don't know exactly how a controller would work within Mobile Edition, so I haven't tried one out before. Hopefully I will get one eventually to try it out and see, but I don't know if it's going to be allowed in the future. I'm just trying out the aiming in feature. You have to actually press at your top right. You can see my free controls up there on my right hand side of the screen. We've got that one there with the little like crosshair thing, that's aim in. The one to the right of that is crouch, and the one there at the right hand side of the bottom is jump. So you've got three control options there. You have to tap them, and they're quite small on the screen, so they're quite hard to get. So personally I usually use like a claw type thing with my fingers. I have my two fingers over them buttons there, like them three, and my thumb on the screen, and then like my other kind of like, I have my fingers kind of just in like a C type shape or a backwards C, and sometimes I have three fingers on that right bit depending on what style of play I'm playing and the position I'm in. So as we go around looting retail row, I'm just collecting a few chests, knowing where a few chests are. Climbing up stairs and stuff like that, going in quite enclosed space, is quite difficult to do within Mobile Edition, and you'll notice sometimes I just keep shooting randomly. That's because when you tap the screen, it shoots, and if I hit the wrong spot, it will just shoot randomly. So that's a little bit unfortunate. It does do that, so unlucky. That is really unlucky because I didn't really want that to happen much, but it kind of gives you position away. Now the good thing about Fortnite Mobile and the things to look out for to get them easy wins are the foot notifications and the shooting notifications, and also the chest notifications. As you can see on my screen right now, I have a little like crosshair type thing pointing me in the direction the chest is. It's showing that it's through this wall, so I break through, and there it is, the chest. Unfortunately my teammate came in here before me and robbed the item, but oh well, we managed to get a few of it, and you can see me kicking off like, why are you robbing my items? But anyway, that's how that works. You also get this notification when someone's nearby, an enemy player. A little foot thing will come up, and also you'll get a notification if an enemy player shoots nearby. Basically you can see them foots now on my left, they're all behind me. That means there's an enemy player, he's right there, the foot notification is coming up. Here I'm just trying to hit him. To be honest, I just thought, why zoom in? You can see that the game is absolutely crazy, everyone's going mad. When we're shooting at people, there isn't really much accuracy. To be fair, in close range on this, you don't really want to be zooming in, because on Pocket Edition, it's quite hard to get your accuracy, so you want to be kind of practicing. Now, this was my first game on, so bear in mind, it does a little bit glitchy. I didn't really know how to shoot. At this point, it glitched out because I was getting my ice cream challenge. Yes, your challenges do cross towards your battle pass on console or PC. It's all like a massive crossover thing, so it's really awesome that. So I actually got the ice cream truck here in Greasy Grove. So now I'm in a position now where there's some spikes and stuff. Got to be careful. I don't know if they're my team or not. Personally, the frame rate on it when there's big fights going on like this are quite bad. Here I'm just trying to build some stairs up, and I'm managing to do it roughly. I'm trying to get on the roof. That was my aim, and I was thinking, you know, this is taking a while. We've got quite a good height position here, an alright position. To be honest, if I was on console, I'd be well on top of the roof by now, but at this point the frame rate's all over the place. You don't really know exactly what's going on. So far with this version, you can see everyone's kind of just playing. It's more of like a style of play where everyone's kind of not really building to engage in gunfights. So it's a completely different style than you would get on console or PC. A lot of people will be building there, whereas that was more like a kind of a bit like a PUBG style, if you get what I mean. And that's just the way Pocket Edition is. Here I'm just trying to pick up this shotgun. It's just not working for me for some reason, but you get the idea how I play on this. I just play very kind of free-for-all type mode. You kind of just group together, stay in a group, and go around as a group and push people. Building on Pocket Edition is a very difficult task currently. Well, obviously if I discover how to build better, I'm going to make a video on that for you guys, how to build a lot better on Pocket Edition. But for now, this is just a standard video. If you're new to Pocket Edition or you're playing it in the next month or so, this video will definitely help you out get them easy wins. So you just got to be steady with your aim and stuff. Sometimes don't zoom in. In the right occasion, you don't really want to zoom in. I've got decent health though, got 100 health and 44 shield, so we've done pretty well. Now I'm going to speed up the gameplay here because really we're just running through Greasy and just getting out of here. And also the graphics do remind me of Simpsons Hit and Run. I did say that in yesterday's video, but oh well, in this video we just thought, you know, we'll just show you guys the graphics and kind of show off exactly what's going on and just really how to win every single time if you really do try to win on Pocket Edition. So we did pretty well in there, Greasy. As a team, we've had about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 kills as a team. I think we wiped out an entire squad. I got 1 kill and the others got 2. So here the gameplay's a little bit laggy because I'm speeding it up at max speed, but we're just pushing through a hill, going over towards Tilted, going around Tilted, not really going inside of Tilted. Here I've decided to build a bridge down like this. Someone could have easily shot this, but I risked it. I got down pretty low. I knew I was going to take a little bit of fall damage, but oh well, it was worth it. We got in nicely. We are extremely low on resources at the moment, and we're still pushing in through the storm. So as we go pushing in, we get in through the storm. We're now in a good position near this hut here. Easily done. We go up here. See the chest. The chests are a little different. The graphics are slightly different. We loot up again. We've got a few resources, and as we slowly start to push in, there are actually guys on the edge of Salt, on the other side of Salty, on the tall hill. So we'll head through Salty and we'll meet with them. So let's keep going through Salty Springs over here. Nicely done. We'll loot this house here if there's anything in there. Just a blue AR, not really necessary. Some ammo and stuff. We don't really need that at the moment. Looting over here, not much really that we can take that will be useful. We're still pushing around. We're going up here trying to get this chest. Unfortunately, I did mess up. I did break the one with the chest in, so that was a little bit unfortunate. As we keep moving around, the guys are actually in front of us on this hill, and I'll slow down the gameplay any minute now so you guys can watch me engage with these. So we get up on top of the hill, or go round like near the hill, and we have a little fight with these guys on top of the hill. So we're now in a good position where we are, and we're going to be closing in on these enemies. So we've got some decent loot and stuff, and now the enemies are actually on that tall hill in front of us there to the right. So just outside of Salty, nearly heading into retail now. So we're going to be pushing in nicely, and we've got a good position. We've got a decent amount of resources, and one of the best things to do on Pocket Edition that I've noticed is have your stairs auto set. So when you press on your building materials, your stairs place. The reason I'm suggesting to do that is because switching between building materials isn't as easy as you think on Pocket Edition as it would be. So you want to be there kind of just switching between, not like inventory pieces, but using stairs to build. And the reason I suggest using stairs is because they're a lot easier to kind of like clunk your way around through, just because stairs are easy to like place in a line, and you've got really not much time for placing walls. And with stairs, you've got that like ability to peep over, whereas if you place a flat wall, you don't. So the enemies are actually just on top of this hill to the right of me, and we want to engage with them. So they're just up there, and you can see that little ramp that's going up. Obviously that's their ramp. My team are actually pushing in front of me. I'm just checking around, making sure there's no enemies around here, and there he is. The enemy is just on top of that hill there to my right at East 105. Now at first we didn't really realise they're up there, and then we see gunshots. There's a guy here. I didn't hit him, unfortunately. I tried to get some shots off him. I missed him. I thought, what was he doing? Who's he engaging at? And there was no one there. So there's got to be something that's got to be around here, and this is when the fun starts to happen. I start to get in a bit of a pickle situation. I try and pick up some potions to heal up a little bit. I didn't really need these potions, but I thought, you know what, I'll just take them. I'm not really communicating with the people. I'll take a few potions, and I couldn't figure out how to drop them, so oh well, I've just healed up my health fully, and now we're in a good position. So this is when we get engaged. We get engaged from on top of this hill up here. I switch to my SMG. I'm hiding behind this tree, and the guy's up there. So I switch back to my AR, try and get some nice shots off at him. Firing a few shots up there, hitting a little, not exactly hitting, but my crosshair's roughly on. Just missing. There we are, some lovely shots, and a triple headshot to eliminate the guy very easily. Nice and easy elimination. But it's not over yet. I think someone else might be up there, because you can see the shots that are coming from up there. So we've got to heal up a little bit using these potions. There we go. Healing our health up fully. So by the looks of it, we engaged that guy pretty well, and we got a nice little kill there. So that's our second kill of the game. Unfortunately, we don't get too many kills in this gameplay. Due to Pocket Edition being quite a clunky version, it is quite hard to get absolute tons of kills and carry a team, but we do get a lot of kills as a squad, and we do pretty well towards the end. So as we push in across here, this is a really good play that I make. There's a bunch of enemies cutting in from my left. So I start to get shot. You can see the shots coming from that direction. So what I use is the stairs as like a wall system to kind of like build kind of like a shield type thing behind me. And this is when the stairs on Pocket Edition are probably much more useful than having like the wall auto set and probably having it so it auto sets the stairs when you go onto it. It's probably a lot more useful because it's just easier to place these, and you can use the way I'm using them as a wall to peep over, so it's pretty useful. So at this point I think, you know what, we've got to get out of here. The storm is coming. Let's get inside and try and build up inside of here. So we're pushing around here. We're just outside a retail road to the right of it by the little statue, and we're heading to a nice hill. Now my teammate switches to their stairs and they do a great job using their stairs to build up. Personally, I will not be using pyramids for stairs on Pocket Edition, and the reason for that is because you have to actually tap it on your screen rather than switch in. So pyramid for stairs are definitely really useful on Console Edition, but however on Pocket Edition I cannot see them coming in as a very useful item to have. So we've pushed in nicely though on Pocket Edition, and we're in a good position to kind of just get like in a cool location. Now the reason I say Pocket Edition rather than mobile is just because I'm so used to saying it for Minecraft, but oh well, Pocket Edition, Mobile Edition, it's very similar. They're all the sort of same thing. Mobile Edition, iOS, whatever you want to class it as. So we're in a good position. Let's go and get our resources, grind up a little bit. We're just kind of keeping a lookout, making sure there's no enemies around here. Always keeping my awareness, keeping your notification on with that little side thing. As you can see shooting going on. It looks like it was my teammate, so I head over here. He looks like he was shooting at someone, so I decide, you know what, we'll build close to him in a moment. So we'll push in a little bit and then we'll build something like that. 1x1s aren't as hard as you think to build on this. I do manage to build a few later on, and you'll see me attempt to do that. They're not too difficult to do. You just have to get your hang of it. So it looks like there's an enemy that pushed us over here. Nice little kill from our soldier over here. Good job there, my friend. You did pretty well to take him out with the SMG. So far, the best weapons that I would recommend using on Pocket Edition are AR, auto, shotgun, semi-auto. I wouldn't recommend using the pump, and also the SMG. They are by far the best free weapons you want on Pocket Edition for spray and pray. I can see shots coming from me now from northwest, so let's get in a position where we can maybe fire some shots off at these. I see someone dead there to my right. Looks like someone might be around, so we're pushing in over here. See if there's anyone around here. So it looks like someone's by that car down there. You can see them behind that car. Due to the pixelations, I actually missed that person. I could see it on the replay. They're just behind that car there. I don't actually see them because my phone screen is so small, but I know they're there now because obviously I'm like doing the voiceover on a bigger screen. So there he is. I get my gun out and I shoot a few shots at him, but he's already killed before I even get a hit on him. So that was unlucky. But oh well, we did manage to shoot him. We could technically class that as a kill because that last few shots would have hit. But oh well, we're pushing him. Got to go and grab some ammo. We've got a decent amount of ammo. Let my team grab some. I was thinking, you know, we could go and grab some ammo, but we'll be fine without it for now. Blue scopes AR. I've not tried any of the scope weapons yet on Pocket Edition. Personally, I don't see them being amazing. I tried grabbing the rocket at this point, but unfortunately missed it. I can definitely see like Scar and stuff like that being really awesome on Pocket Edition though, or Mobile Edition, just because they're very accurate. But now we're in a position where we've kind of got a good lockdown on the enemies, and they've got to be around here somewhere. So we're near like the trailer part now where like all the caravans are and stuff, and we know that if you look at the players, there's 3 of us and only 2 enemies. So at this point we're in a good position. This is where a launch pad, which I do have, comes in very, very handy because we get in a little bit of a tight situation to take these guys out. So we'll push in a little bit. We're going around here, and at this point we have, obviously there's no communication between me and my squads, but at this point we don't have a clue where the enemies possibly could be. I was thinking the enemies are probably going to be more to the right hand side where I'm looking over there on the east side, but you never know, they could just be more on the north side. So we've no notifications popping up on my screen at the moment, or little notey. I don't know what I'd class them as. They're like hit marker. I don't even know what you'd class them as. I'm going to class them as notifications for now, but if any of you guys have got a proper good term to use for them, do let me know. It's more like a hit detection or a foot detection, something like that. But we're pushing in, and this is where I thought the enemies could be where we've ran to, but we've actually made it inside the circle. So we're going to attempt to build a 1x1 right now on Pocket Edition. Nice little 1x1 going on here. It's taking a little bit of time, but oh well, we are doing pretty well. Stairs are selected. Next wall, oh, we missed it there. Next wall going round easily here. Switch to my stairs. Easy, nice little bit of stairs, and now we're in quite a good position because we managed to build a 1x1 pretty easily. So thinking where the enemies could be, I was still thinking they're going to be in that southeast section over there towards my right. Now it is southeast. Obviously when we were coming at it was a different angle, but it's southeast section over there. I was thinking maybe they could be in the trailer part, but I don't see any of them. But suddenly I start to hear some kind of movement or shots going on behind me, and I'm in a position now where we're in a little bit of a tight position. I don't hear too much. It's my teammate just kind of moving around, but the people are actually to my, I think it would be to my left hand side, which would be my, I think it's either east, or I don't know which direction am I playing. It'll be my west. It'd be my west hand side. Would it be my west? No, it'd be my east side, that's right. Yeah, the east side. There's actually a bunch of people, I was reading the map the wrong way there. The people would actually be the east side. So they're actually just to my east, a little bit more left to the east, more on like the northeast side over there. So there you go, you see the footsteps. They're just one's to the left of me and one's to the right of me. Somewhere you can see the notifications coming up. So at this point, I was very, very scared. So I switched to my materials. I get a wall down quickly and I put a roof on nicely. Now this is when building on Pocket Edition, I didn't expect me to do it this well. I managed to place a little hole in there like that. And you can hear grenade launchers going off left, right and center. At this point, my team have already ran away from me and I was a bit scared. So I set down a trap. I get in a good position to kind of just get out of here. I get a flat down and here we go. Launch pad on Pocket Edition. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. So the launch pad is down. I was hoping for them not to destroy that. So the launch pad is down, ready to go. And I'm ready. I run and jump. I get out of here very, very quickly and we launch pad over. The launch pad did kind of glitch out a little bit. It went really high and then went really low. I wasn't too sure exactly what happened. But we got to the location I wanted to, away from them. You can see the enemies over there to my left. Now I'm in a good position to kind of get a lockdown. So I build a little bit of stairs up here. Nice bit of stairs, just a little bit of cover. So I see shots going off over there. Let's see if we can find the enemies. They're just over there. So here we go. Spraying with our Scar. In nicely with the Scar. Spraying in. No hits on him there. Get a few hits on him there. My team's in a good position to get a shot on him. Go on, go on. Suppress him with the Scar. Nice rocket in. And boom, the victory royale. So easy win. Rocket launches are very overpowered on Pocket Edition due to the explosive damage. And there we are. A nice little bit of an easy win. At this point, I was trying to work out how to emote. I couldn't figure it out. But oh well. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hope them tips did help you out for your Pocket Edition to tell you guys how exactly I won. Obviously, not everyone will have Pocket Edition yet. And I'll be doing a video tomorrow talking about codes within Pocket Edition and stuff like that. A little bit of speculation for you guys there to go over that and explain exactly how that's working. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. Just taking a little screenshot there on my device. I was really happy about that win. I didn't expect it to win. Just note, the map does move to the right hand corner when the game is over, so it does look like Console Edition. Sorry for any confusion yesterday on that post. Once again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and this is Postbox Pat, signing out.